Last time, we cracked open the hood and looked at what an LLM actually sees: tokens, probabilities, guesswork in a trench coat. But now you're probably asking, alright, Izzy, if it's all just math and randomness, how do I make it do what I want? And the answer is, you don't control it. You steer it. And if you don't know what the dials do, you're going to crash that thing straight into a wall made of Shakespeare fanfiction and legal disclaimers. So today, we're getting into the knobs. Temperature, top K, top P, max tokens, repetition penalty, all the weird little levers that let you ride the chaos instead of being dragged behind it. Welcome to part 3. Let's talk about steering the weird. Alright, so we talked about how a large language model don't think, it predicts. Now let's talk about how to steer those predictions without flying straight off the rails. This part's called steering the weird, because if you've used one of these models, you know exactly what I mean. Large closed-weight models like ChatGPT hide these controls from most basic users. Sometimes you get genius, sometimes you get soup, and sometimes you get a cowboy poem written in binary code for no damn reason. So let's talk about the settings, the knobs, the sliders, the dials you can tweak to either tame the model or let it run wild. First up, temperature. This one controls how random the model's guesses are. A low temperature like 0.2, that's cold. It sticks close to the most likely tokens. Safe, reliable, but can get repetitive. A temperature like 0.9 or 1, that's hot. It adds spice. More creativity, more variation, but also more risk of drifting off topic or into nonsense. Think of it like this. Low temp is a librarian. High temp is a drunk poet with a thesaurus, and nothing to lose. Most folks run somewhere around 0.7 for a decent balance. Next, top KA. This controls how many possible next token options the model considers. Set top K to 50. It picks from the top 50 most likely tokens. Set it to 5. Tighter, more focused output. It's like cutting the guest list at a party. Fewer choices, fewer surprises. Then there's top P, also called nucleus sampling. This one don't go by count. It goes by probability. You set a threshold, like 0.9, and it takes just enough of the top tokens to hit 90% combined likelihood. It's a smarter way to trim the randomness. Only includes the heavy hitters and throws out the weird fringe guess. Top K and top P usually don't get used together. Pick one. If you set both, one of them's getting ignored. Now, here's one most people don't touch, but should. Repetition penalty. Ever have a model get stuck in a loop? The sky blue, the sky's blue, the sky's blue. That's where this setting comes in. It discourages the model from repeating tokens it's already used. Set it too high, it gets twitchy and forgets how to complete a sentence. Set it just right, around 1.1 to 1.2, and it keeps things fresh. It don't guarantee variety, but it nudges the model away from parroting itself. Finally, max tokens. This one sounds obvious. It sets how long the model's allowed to generate. But here's the thing. It ain't a hard limit. It's more like a stoplight. It says, hey, wrap it up, and the model usually listens. But if your prompt is weird, or the model gets confused, it might cut things short or ramble right to the edge. So don't expect precision. Just use it as a guardrail. Now, real talk. None of these settings make the model smart. You're not controlling it. You're just steering probabilities. You're not telling it what to say. You're telling it how weird it's allowed to get while making guesses. Think of it like driving a shopping cart with one busted wheel. You can guide it, but it's gonna wobble no matter what. That's the job. Not programming, not commanding, steering. You tweak the temp, play with the top P, throw in a rep penalty when it starts stuttering, and you learn the feel of your model. Every LLM has its own personality quirks. You want to work with it, you gotta speak its language and know when to let go of the wheel. Next up, we're talking hallucinations, when the model gets confidently wrong, and why it ain't lying, it's just doing its job. Very badly. Rotgut out.